Today I will be reviewing Hustle and Soul Season 1, Episode 2. And Houston, we have a problem. A huge problem. So let's talk about it. Last week I said that it was a new series and I just wanted to introduce everybody and I wasn't really ready to go in yet. It's not the proper thing to do when it's a new series. Child, this is a different week. And it's time to go in. Last week, Thandi and Anna kicked poor little Candace's ass, basically for being cute. They kicked her ass basically for being cute and because Anna is so jealous of her. So that's where the episode picked up. But Anna has a real problem on her hands. Now, so last week I did get suspicious when Candace said her and Lawrence shared something special, but she didn't go into detail. And I was like, I ain't like that. I was like, well, what the hell are you sharing that's so special that you can't talk about? But child, Anna got a lot to worry about. So Lawrence felt bad because she got her ass kicked and starts sending her texts asking her, are you okay? How you feeling? Okay, maybe that's fine. But in my opinion, the texts went a little too far when he said he loved her. Now, okay, what? Now, I wish my boss would tell me he loved me. Child, I have 911 on the phone so fast for sexual harassment. Love me. Something is going on between those two, and she ain't saying it, and Anna is feeling it. Anna, you got a problem on your hands, a real problem. And the problem is, he don't like you. He said, now look, this is what I think happened. He's a ladies' man. He hit it one too many times with Anna, and she trapped his ass and got a baby. Look, he said out of his own mouth, Candace is where I'm from and who I am. But Anna is where I want to be. What woman want to be described like that? He does not want to be with Anna's ass. So he's playing the middle. He thinks he can keep them both around and feed them, say things that he needs to say to keep them around, and both women will be around. That's not how this works, Lawrence, okay? I'm here to tell you. Child, sooner or later, this is gonna blow up in your face, and Candace ain't gonna be so cool anymore. She gonna tell us all that you have slept with her. Now there, I was the first one to say it on the record. He is not fooling me. Them two are hooking up. Child, please. I love you. I would slap the shit out of my boss, even if we were just at the end of the day, and he's like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. What? No. Let's move on. Lawrence thinks he can charm his way out of everything. It's been working so far up until he brought cameras into his restaurant to really blow up his game. This game's about to blow up. But so he's still in charming mode. So he decides to take everybody to a Michelin star hotel restaurant so they could get a feel of what it's like, because his goal is to make the Pink Teacup a Michelin star restaurant. Now, child, I feel bad saying this. Well, I always got to be the first one to say it. I feel bad, but I got to speak my mind. Lawrence, you are a nice charmer. You got all the ladies wrapped around your finger, except my ass. And ain't nobody gonna tell you but me, but the Pink Teacup is not a Michelin star restaurant. It's just not. That's a different clientele. You make soul food, for God's sake. You can't have the perfect landing strip plate that you're. What do you think? Different fit. What are you thinking? That is a different crowd of people. You notice that in the plate when they got their food, the portions were no bigger than the palm of my hand. That's what those restaurants do. You might be aiming for the wrong crowd. I don't, people who like soul food want lots of it, not a landing strip. I just had to tell you because nobody else, the other women too busy fighting and the two twins busy having fun. Ain't nobody gonna tell you going after the wrong crowd. Child, please. What? Chicken and wafflings in a landing strip plate, please. Child, moving on. Next, let's talk about that pitiful, pitiful girl named Thandie. Look, Thandie is a trip, okay? Now, they're all at the restaurant, at the Michelin restaurant, and they're having dinner, and Candace and Anna start going at it. And Anna started it. Anna is so jealous of her, and I don't blame you now, Anna, because Lawrence loves her. He does. He does. He like you, but he loved Candace. He messed up, and that's why he ain't gonna never put a ring on it. Gotta be the first one to tell you. You are never getting a ring, okay? I'm sorry. And if you do get a ring, you don't have his heart. Candace has his heart. But anyway, so them two go at it, and your chihuahua, little Thandie, jumps in to protect you. Because that's what she does. She's not really protecting you. She's trying to get you out the way. But Candace just casually blurts out that Thandie has slept with Lawrence. Child, this don't get no better than it. And, well, I believe her. I believe her. Did you see how calm she was when she said it? The first thing would come out of my mouth would be like, you're a damn lie. She was like, what about you? What about it? Never once did she say, you are a lie. Lawrence, what kind of fiasco do you got going on? These employees of yours that you run around banging? You got the hookup, but your hookup is not gonna last. Your hookup messed up when the TV cameras came into your shop. Your game is blown up, okay? Please, you hooking up with Thandie too? This is a hot ass mess and right up my alley. I'm twisted. Because I want to see. So Thandie wants you out of the way, Anna, so she could be the new Candace. Now she knows she can never be, the father of his child, but she wants to be the main chick. So she wants you out the way and Candace out the way so she can get the free food. This is a mess. You got 3 women that want this one man, and he's loving it. I mean, what made you bring the cameras into the shop, Lawrence? You forgot that other people ain't buying your mess? Child, please. This is a mess. But that little Thandie need to go back to the streets because she's the true hoodwin in all of this. It's not Candace and it's not Anna. It's Thandie. She's very sinister. And homeless people, and this is no shade to homeless people, will do anything to prevent from going back to the streets. And that's how she's acting. She's more deadly than the other two. She is bound and determined to stay out the shelter. Moving on. So in the midst of all of this nonsense that's going on, you've got Candace and Sana, who seem to be pretty good friends. I really like Sana. She's pretty. She might need a lesson on modern clothes because when she went to the Michelin star restaurant, she was wearing she walked around the corner in that mink stole looking like Joan Crawford. Like, we don't wear those in the new age. Like, you look like she's right out of a 50s book. Thank God she's pretty. But those two have a really good relationship, Sana and Candace. And so Candace was talking to Sana about how she opened up to Lawrence and how good it felt. And all of a sudden the stars started coming out of her eyes. And Sana was like, wait a minute. Like, you like him too. She could feel the heat from across the room. So this adds to the problem. Because not only does Lawrence love Candace, Candace loves Lawrence. Child, this is a big hot plate of mess. Soul food mess. And it's right up my alley. You know, something wrong with me anyway. I like this kind of shit. I gotta keep watching because I gotta figure out. And in the midst of all this serious drama going on, you have those fun-loving, no-problem twins. Like, they're just in their own world, twin world. They're just happy and in the midst. And they were like, yeah, maybe the girls have a jealousy problem, but, you know, we don't care. I love this show. It's a hot plate of boiling mess, and I love it. I'm going to be there next week because I got to see how this unfolds, because this season, before anything happens, Candace going to have enough, and she going to spread the news. And I'm here to tell you here first, her and Lawrence, they got a lot going on. I feel bad for Anna a little bit. And, you know, and that might be why Anna is developing this drinking problem. A mess on top of everything. Now we are in the midst of making of watching an alcoholic. And I keep dipping behind that bar. Listen, y'all, thanks for watching. See you next time, because we have to watch this unfold and see how it plays out, because this is a mess and I'm loving it. See you next time. Bye.